have the Avengers got against Kang?
Ignorance is strength. Woohoo! Party!
Oh, shock! Oh, shock! Oh.
Where can I find the simple life, man?
Where is she? Or was it a he? Maybe I should have done my research. You didn't happen to see a snake-looking person around here, did you? Yay tall, medium build, face like a snake. They were supposed to meet me here an hour ago for... Well, you don't need to know what for. Seriously, why is it so hard to find a good snake-based partner in crime these days? If you do run into them, could you send them my way? And tell them that the last person to keep Madam Hydra waiting this long is enjoying a new career as a smoking crater! Good. According to the website I found them on, they should look something like this. You see them? You send them to me. If one thing's for sure, this is the last time that I use that sidekick recruitment website.
What have the Avengers?
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
Hail, Hydra, immortal Hydra, we shall never be destroyed. Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Zemo statue. Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them. What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem?
Decide which one I love the most. Oh, what am I saying? It's President Zola. Definitely President Zola.
Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue.
Make way for the Star-Spangled Man with a Plan.
It's just letting any old riffraff in nowadays. That place has really gone downhill.
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all...
I might not be able to use this, but that's the whole reason we work as part of a team.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
Yay! Sorry, that didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are. Hope you're having a Hydra day.
Ah, you finally made it, Snakeface. It's about time. Now we can finally start our mission. This way. So, as I said in the email, several of our official Hydra mascot snakes have been snake-napped by Egyptian mummies, presumably to use as part of the traps in their idiotic...
Well, anyway.
It seems they knew we'd be coming. Help me take care of them quickly.
Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue.
Not bad. Keep this up and I'll be sure to leave you a favorable review on the website. How married are you to the name Snakeface, by the way? It's just a bit... You know what? It's fine. Forget I said anything.
Interesting specimen.
Hydra Empire would love to take part in the Interregion Monopolis World Cup football tournament. But I think it would be unfair to the other.
More of those snake-napping fiends! Get them!
Oh, I can't wait. Let's go.
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Still no sign of the snake-napped snakes. We have to keep looking.
There appears to be some sort of musical showdown occurring inside this tomb. I'm staying well out of...
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all...
Ah, what's this? Mayhaps...
Well, this looks promising. You know what they say? The tougher the foe, the more likely there are snakes behind it. People say that all the time where I'm from.
Hey! That's not very helpful. Oh, so that's where they keep the spare parts.
This is Kraken 12 to Hydra 24601. You are obstructing an official landing. A sentence punishable by a minimum of 94 years in prison. Please get on with it. Over.
quite a tough customer, aren't you? The snakes, but I can hear them. They must be around here somewhere.
You are helping me? Thanks. I'll be sure to reward you once we get this job.
A captured snake friend! Quickly! We must freeze them. Here more snakes.
I can handle this. After all, you have to know these things when you're a king.
My snake sense is still tingling. There are still more trapped snakes around here. A job well done, Snakeface. Snakeface? Are you still here? Snakeface! Snakeface! Where did you go? Come on, Snakeface. Let's just wrap this up already.
This is Hydra pair 246 something to Kraken 12? Lights are now on, and you should be safe to land.
Snakeface! Snakeface! Where did you go? Come on, Snakeface. Let's just wrap this up already. Mission accomplished, Snakeface. Having our mascot snakes back will be a huge boost for Hydra morale. In fact, I might even give my squad the night off to celebrate. That attack on Nueva York can always wait until tomorrow. You have proven yourself a worthy comrade in no arms, Snakeface. And you have my thanks. If you ever need me to return the favor, just find me on the message boards.
This item, I like it. Another.
But, yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area. Kraken 12, coming in for landing. Hey, you are not authorized to be here.
Oh no, this is the second time this week this has happened to me.
Backup troops deploying!
Ignorance is strength.
What happened? Is this a kind of magic?
Well, I guess, technically speaking, they landed safely. And you did help me bring my Hydra pet up to code, so we can chalk this one up to a win, right?
Did you see the...
Hail Hydra, immortal Hydra, we... Hail Hydra! Have a nice day.
Ignorance is strength. Sometimes I wonder if maybe we've overdone it with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember the old saying, you can take the patriots out of North America, but you can't take the patriotism out of North America. It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade. Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember the old saying, you can take the patriots out of North America, but you can't take the patriotism out of North America. It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade. Hope you're having a Hydra day.
Ah, an interesting item. It must not be allowed to...
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all... Oh man, I'm going down! Or words to that effect. Sometimes I wonder if maybe we've overdone it with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember the old saying, you can take the patriots out of North America.
It's time we started looking out for number one, Hammer.
Yeah, but, hey, aren't you wanted by Hydra?
In all of the...
Hold up, Hammer Time. What do we care? When all that business with Kane kicked off, who did he pick to be his honorary henchman? Not us, that's who.
Yeah, I guess it was not us. What do Bowman and Tactical Force have that we don't, huh? Other than a bow. And a kinda cool-looking suit, I guess.
I know! Listen, if you're out to ruffle some Hydra feathers, we can show you where the big birds roost. Or whatever. What do you say? I just want to see those turkeys... roast?
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go!
Our elite teams should be getting ready for an operation as we speak. If we're quick, we should be able to interrupt their preparations. Heads up. It's one of the elite teams. Everyone be cool.
Of course, I don't feel bad about turning in my own brother.
It is safe to assume this is not...
Sometimes I wonder if maybe we've overdone it with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then...
Hey, weren't you losers meant to be on a coffee run or something?
I got your coffee. Right here!
What? You traitors!
Get them!
I got your coffee right here. We really need to work on your fighting talk, Hammer.
Whatever, man. I didn't hear you coming out with...
There they are. All right, this time I'll do the talking.
Oh, no! Maybe you can help me with something. I was trying to remember if you came first or second in the worst Hydra member contest.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're about to come first in the most beaten-up contest.
What are you talking about? Hey!
They've turned! Attack!
All right, that's all of them. No going back now, Hammer.
Woo! That was fun! Come on, the next meeting area is this way.
Rats! it expire. Now how am I supposed to leave the neighborhood?
Long live President Zola.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe we've overdone it with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember the old saying, you can take the patriots out of North America, but you can't take the patriotism out of North America.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them. You guys, why can't we all just get along and stop the potentially empire collapsing fire?
Driving the Sphinx through town. That was definitely an infraction, right?
Isn't Hydra Square just beautiful? All lit up and shiny.
The most beaten up contest, huh?
Yeah, okay. It's harder than it looks.
That's all of them. Just one more team now, right?
That's right. And those guys are the meanest, elitist elite guys you ever saw.
Here we are. You guys ready?
Yo, Hammer, you never finished my paperwork for me.
No, I guess I didn't. But I'm gonna finish you.
Whoa! What did you say?
Only a traitor would talk to us that way. Get them!
Imagine being outside of the authority of President Zola. The thought of it makes me sad for those unlucky enough to be Hope you're having a Hydra day.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all...
That was actually pretty awesome, Hammer.
Was it? My ears have only just stopped ringing. And I can't feel my tongue.
And there you have it. We just helped you stop a highly classified, incredibly dangerous Hydra operation, thus proving we have no loyalty to Hydra. So,
can we join you?
yeah, please. I mean, sure, we betrayed those guys, but we'd never betray you.
No, we'd never betray you. I mean, you're you. So, that's settled. Great. I need to go lie down.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
To see the parade.
Hydra Empire would love to take part in the Interregion Chronopolis World Cup football tournament, but I think it would be unfair to the other competitors. Ow! Don't hit me! Truce! Truce! Ow! Don't hit me! Truce! Truce!
That guy driving the Sphinx through town.
Ah, I can't see anything in this stupid getup. How am I going to stop the fire now? Hey, that's destruction of Imperial property. But I guess it is an emergency, what with the uncontrollable inferno and all. Oh, there was no water in the tank. Maybe Mom was right, and I should get glasses.
Do you want to think about what you're doing?
Hey, you! Hold your operation of that water cannon! You should not be doing that! Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill. Phew. If that fire had gotten any worse, I could have been out of a job. Which actually might be a moot point. What with the laundry list of crimes I just committed? Disrespecting my uniform, abating destruction of property, hijacking, resistance of arrest, assault on an officer, and possibly light to medium treason. Oh well. Defecting to Egypt was in my 5-year plan anyway.
Conquer a king. Or President Zola. I can't decide which one I love the most. Oh, what am I saying? It's President Zola. Definitely President Zola.
Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting anyone in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill.
Why is it so hard to find a high-quality sushi sign that won't fall off?
Hail Hydra.
Oh no! Did I miss the 4 o'clock salutation? Out of my way! Hail Hydra, President Zola. Don't even think about going inside. I'm still watching you.
Anyone out there sees Ramona, tell her there's a bee in my room, and I need her to come and deal with it. Oh, never mind. No.
Hail Hydra, President Zola. What are you doing in there? Oh, as soon as I get the all clear, I'm going to march right in there and give you a stern... Oh, did you hear that? President Zola? President Zola? Are you there? Hail Hydra!
I remember the first time I encountered one of these. It was back in med school. It was a dark dimension. One of those.
Hail Hydra.
Sometimes I wonder if you've overdone it with the number of Hydra. But then I remember the old saying, you can take the patriots out of North America, but you can't take the patriotism out of North America.
Your Excellency? Hail Hydra?
Isn't Hydra's hair just beautiful? All sharp and shiny.
Hello? Hello? I bet you dined and dashed, didn't you? I don't know what's worse, eating without paying or refusing to participate in the 4 o'clock salutation. Hail Hydra, President Zola.
Hail Hydra.
You can see how she made a bold choice with her line work there. And there, look, a piece of classical postmodernism. Can you please?
I know that in my art, I like the viewer to feel a sort of empathetic and emotional response. Like a modern-day Van Gogh, but without the colors, and with an empathetic and emotional response. That guy driving the Sphinx through town, that was definitely an infraction, right?
Hey, this is a restricted area.
It's just letting any old stuff in nowadays. That place has really gone down. I don't care what anyone says. Arnim Zola was the greatest expressionist of the 20th century. And the 21st century. There, I said it. I went there. Hail Hydra, immortal Hydra, we shall never be destroyed.
Anyone who says Hydra Empire isn't an inclusive place is a bare-faced liar. I have friends from both the east side and the west side of the city, so there!
Some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations. How embarrassing for them.
I bet someone will pay a high price for this.
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all... Oh man, I'm going down! Words to that effect.
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
Those awful Avengers, they rule. For those of you just joining us, we are here in Times Square at the celebratory parade marking the 522nd Red Skull Tuesday. we
Okay, that's right, Casey. And if you listen carefully, you can hear the 300 million plus television sets around the United Confederacy tuning in to see these splendid testaments to our mighty empire.
Those awful Avengers, they... Wow, Gracie, this year's austerity float is looking particularly barren this year.
That's right, Casey. And to think its construction only took the gutting of West Covina Hydra Academy's extracurricular budget. But don't worry, folks. As the saying goes, cut off one head and two more will grow in its place. Those West Covinans will come out stronger than ever before.
That is just the most fascinating thing, Gracie. And as our producer Tracy pointed out, the absence of austerity just goes to emphasize the top-of-the-line gold trim adorning the float.
It sure does, Casey. It sure does.
Help me!
Oh dear, it looks as though the austerity float is having a little trouble there, Casey.
Not to worry, Gracie. I've just been informed that Lacey, the driver of that particular float, is just so overcome with emotion from being involved in this parade that she's going to pull up for a brief cry.
Whoa, I know that feeling, Casey.
Yo, Daisy, they need you to fix up one of the floats.
I told you before, my name's not pronounced Daisy, it's Trentington Knowles.
Oh, my bad.
Nope, nope, not this one. Aha, got it. Oh, sorry about the mess.
I'm docking your food vouchers for that.
Hail! What time is it? Maybe blocking out the sun is something we should reconsider.
I've noticed no one has thought to write.
This year's Arts Float was created with collaboration between the Daisy Clover Dairy Farms and Chemical Treatment Facilities and Moscow's Red Room. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. All of the ballerinas featured on the float are off duty today on unpaid leave.
Sorry, folks. We are not quite sure what happens there. But rest assured, the culprit will likely be tarred and feathered, as is the standard punishment for the spilling of tar or tar-like substances and feathers in a public thoroughfare.
It appears as though the Arts Float is picking out another route for itself. Independent thought is an encouraged trait in the Hydra Empire, no matter what anybody tells you.
Oh, Hydra! It's gonna crash! Those awful Avengers, they...
Right earlier? It was all... Well, that was certainly an unexpected outcome. Wouldn't you agree, Casey?
Not really, Gracie. But then I was a very cynical child.
And now, viewers, it's back to Macy in the studio. And back to working the sushi shop for me. Imagine being outside of the authority of President Zola. The thought of it makes me sad for those unlucky enough to be enslaved by so-called freedom.
Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting anyone just step in nowadays? That place has...
Any citizens in trouble dealing with time displacement should contact their nearest Kang counselor or Kang-seller. He may be only a cardboard cutout, but I assure you he is a great listener.
Conquer a Kang or President Zola. I can't decide which one I love the most. Oh, what am I saying? It's President Zola. Definitely President Zola. Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all...
Oh man, I'm going down!
Now we're talking. Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue. Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill.
I'm too young to be removed from the glory of the Empire! That guy driving the Sphinx through town, that was definitely an infraction, right?
Help me!
Sometimes I wonder if maybe...
How do I get...
That was a little embarrassing.
Doing exactly what I'm told is just the best!
What time is it? Maybe blocking out the sun is something we should reconsider.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
Thank you for saving your Generalissimo, Brigadiers.
Hail Hydra, immortal Hydra, we shall
I think you've upset one of the higher-ups in Hydra. Watch your back in that area.
Ignorance is strength. It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon. Hail Hydra!
Sometimes I wonder if maybe we've overdone it with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember...
Trick or treat! Is it Halloween in the Hydra Empire? Sadly not. Living Mummy, Morbius, and Man-Thing are simply trying to enjoy a cup of joe at a cafe. But unfortunately, they seem to be upsetting the locals, which is getting our hideous trio a little ticked.
Where's the tolerance for the unusual in this city?
Man-Thing seems to say with his slurping vegetable mouth. Sorry, Moss Features. Hydra folks are not known for their accepting and fun-loving personalities. I'd be more scared of them than they are of you, to be honest. Hold the phone. Maybe I was wrong about Hydra's attitude to fun. A parade? Through Hydra Square? Perfect, thinks Morbius. If we enter a float, give out sweets, we can show everyone we're not just three hideous monsters. Man-Thing is on board. The living mummy just moans at all the work he'll have to do.
Hammering!
I love a parade, and I love monsters, so I'm super excited to see how this turns out. Go on, help these poor dudes while I try to get in on the fun. See if you can spot me. Good luck with the crazy float idea, monster dudes! And here we are, live at the weekly Red Skull Honorary Parade in Hydra Square. And oh my, do we have some wonderful parade floats on show today!
That's right, Gwen. They sure know how to put on a good show here in the Hydra Empire.
Come, my friends. We must construct our parade float and win first prize. Okay.
Looks like we have a new float being prepared down below, Gwen.
Yes, Gwen. It seems like the monstrous trio of Morbius, Living Mummy, and Man-Thing want to join in on the fun, too.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Perhaps I spent too long in my sarcophagus. The subject has passed me by.
down there.
Hail Hydra, immortal Hydra. Hail Hydra.
Baron Zemo is greater than you all.
Ouch! I sure hope the guy driving that forklift truck has insurance.
Oops! Seems there's some kind of liquid vibranium spillage out near the restrooms. Oh, and now those have collapsed too. It's chaos down there, Gwen.
It sure is, Gwen. I don't know what to make of this, but if those guys aren't careful, there won't be a parade left to take part in.
Now that's what I call an impressive design! I've never seen anything like it! What about you, Gwen?
Well, Gwen, in all my years of commentating on this legendary Hydra parade, I can't say I've ever seen anything like this before!
You said it, Gwen!
Yes, Gwen. Yes, I did.
He's more beautiful than I ever imagined! Now to sit back and enjoy the ride with a nice glass of plasma. Plasma! We are no heroes. We are monsters, and proud of it!
All aboard! Toot toot! Our three monsters certainly showed the folk of the Hydra Empire that they're not just hideous, shambling oddballs. Taking pride of place in the parade, our boys are showing a new, open, and friendly side to the crowd. Maybe the civilians weren't quite ready to see this new side, however. In fact, it's difficult to tell exactly what's going through the crowd's mind, as they seem to be stunned into silence, or maybe paralyzed with fear. It's a tough crowd, this one, guys. I think even adorably cute Groot would have a hard time melting those hearts. Still, if the crowd turn ugly, the living mummy has loads of bandages to patch up his boys if they take a bump. I'm going to try and make good our escape. Onward!